My name is Dan Kane. I am a service advisor here at Maury's. My responsibility is to interact with customers bringing their vehicle in for service and kind of communicate their needs into technology or wording that the technicians understand, and then communicate the technician's findings back to the customer. It sounds very simple, but it's a process that requires being able to adapt to a variety of different situations and people's personalities, of course. What do I do on a day-to-day basis here at Maury's? Well, as little as possible. Seriously, my job is probably 75% customer interaction. The majority of my day is spent just communicating with customers face-to-face, getting to know them, building relationships with them, communicating with them about the issues with their vehicle, whether that be over the phone, email, etc. The remainder of my day is spent, communicating with the technicians, getting getting customers' cars repaired, getting them in and out of the shop, washing them on occasion, greeting the customers when they come to pick up their vehicle, cashiering. My favorite part of working here at Maury's so far would just the daily people interaction, whether it be with my coworkers, customers, management, just all the different people. I can't imagine being in a environment where I wasn't visiting with people and helping people solve their problems on a daily basis. It's just what I love to do. I have been with Maury's almost 5 years. This is my 37th year in the business doing what I do. I've been with Maury's since 2012. Well, I guess my favorite Cadillac would be the one that my wife owns, because I picked it out and she loves it, and that is I like the CTS. We happen to have a 2013 CTS station wagon, which to me is the perfect car. Well, my very first car, I was rather naive when I purchased. My very first car was a 1952 Chevy Coupe, and I was never able to get a clear title to it, so I was never actually able to get it on the road. My second vehicle was a 1951 Chevy pickup truck. And that would be my dream vehicle. If I had to prepare a meal for all of my coworkers, what would I want to do? I've actually thought about this before, that I would love to be able to come in early on a Saturday morning and cook a big breakfast for all of my coworkers. I love cooking breakfast. If I only had one album to listen to, what would it be? And the album would be the soundtrack from a movie called Somewhere in Time that was made back in 1979. If you Google that, it's kind of an interesting movie. It flopped in the theaters, but it has kind of a cult following. The soundtrack from it is my favorite classical music. My name's Dan Kane, and I look forward to the opportunity to help you in whatever way I can, should you come into Maury's and ask for me.